Mayor Pro Tem, Council, thank you so much for having me and letting me speak tonight. My name is Lisa Melisovis, and I'm here in opposition to the new rules and regulations proposed. I'm in favor of STRs, and I've stayed in dozens of STRs over many years with family and friends and cherish those times. I have a Type 1 STR. I appreciate the City Council looking into the STR regulations. I'm saddened by the few that have given us a bad name. I feel that STRs have now been unfairly demonized throughout this process, very unfairly. I rent out my personal home in complete compliance with all city and state rules. When I started my STR in March last year, I applied for a license well in advance. I hired a property manager in order to be as responsible and respectful as possible. My neighbors are very important to me. They are aware when I rent, and they have my property manager's number as well as mine, and I tell them to call me 24/7. We make sure our guests understand the rules. We screen guests carefully and steer away from party groups. I rented last year for UT graduation. The family was so thrilled. They wrote me a very, very sweet letter. They had people aged 8 to 83. I'm close to West Campus, so that was a nice opportunity for them. For South by Southwest, I rented to the publishers of the Onion newspaper and a New York ad agency. Those people weren't even around during the day. They were working all day, and they wanted a place to come together in the evening and all be together and not have to be into separate hotel rooms. I rent to people who shop in our stores, eat in our restaurants, and contribute to the tax base. Guests pay 15%, and I pass that local and state government taxes on. I strongly feel that there not be excessive new rules restricting STRs of all types who are acting responsibly. Please take swift action identifying those who need to comply and not place unfair restriction on those STRs that are working and complying. A little bit about myself. I'm a single mother, recent empty nester. My primary reason for having an STR is to support my children in college, and you know how expensive that is. I work very hard to make my home comfortable for the clientele and guests to have a wonderful time. Okay. Please vote no to these confusing, laborious rules that will cost the city more money to enforce and run away this valuable local option to hotels.
Thank you very much. Ryan Citizen, did you give me your time?